Okay, some of you might have seen this up for sale before, and I just did some improvements on it and I'm going to repost it. So let me go over what I did to it. I took the pick guard off and I cleaned the pots. They're all good. This is from a early 90s made in Mexico Fender Strat. So all the electronics work and everything like that. The pots are clean. There's no crackles or anything like that. They're not perfect, but they're good. No problems with playing it. This switch is a pretty nice switch. It's real. Got a lot of definition in it. I replaced this with a genuine Fender High Mass big block bridge. I thought it was a cool improvement and I got a good value on it for a brand new one, so I went and replaced that. I replaced the pickguard screws, but I'll include the old rusty ones if you want them. But I thought it would look better with nice clean screws with the new bridge and the new Ping vintage closed back locking tuners. I put some new string locks on there. I'll include the old ones too if you want that. I did not put any string trees on there, but you'll get a roller or two vintage string trees. Just depends on how you want to go with it, what you want it to look like. It doesn't need it right now totally, unless you're bending up with these two strings. Then it won't pop out of that nut, but you can tell it needs a string tree. Okay, and that nut's totally perfect. There's no problems with it, height or anything like that. It's a relatively new neck. I wouldn't say it's new, but it's got some flaws in it, like there's a mark in the wood there and there's a ding here and there, but nothing substantial that you could catch your eye unless you're really looking for it. Okay, so I'm going to turn it around now and let me see if it'll fit in here without touching. Okay, good. Okay, so I also replaced this back plate. The one that I had was a little off size. It was a little too short. I put new screws in there. The screws fit exactly in the holes. I like to mention on these B Hefner necks, this has got the vintage tint, Fat C. Those holes lined up perfectly with those Ping tuners. I mean, the screws dropped right into the center, so that's really nice. Okay, so there's some dings as you can see here and there. And it used to be white, but it's got into the cream color now. There's some scratches on that plate. There's a crack that runs along the finish here, but it's not into the pocket or into the cavity in here at all, so it's just a finish crack. It's nothing that's into the body at all. I took good pictures of the block inside there and everything. I'm going to do a side shot to show you how big this neck is. Usually you don't see that much wood behind a nut. So, I mean, it's big. I took measurements of that also with the caliper. I took measurements of the nut with the ruler and a caliper. Trying to think what else I need to tell you about it. Well, that's about it, I believe. I'm going to pull this out and turn it around real easy. It sounds and plays fantastic. Those pickups, I took pictures of those too, a picture of the label underneath the pickguard. They sound really, really sweet. Almost tempted to take those out and replace them with just, you know, some different types of pickups, but I guess I'll find some other ones that sound like it. But these are especially good with mild distortion. They really, really sing, really nice. This neck is really great. That extra wood adds a lot of tone. You can really feel the vibration through it because of all that extra wood. Anyway, I think I covered everything I want to show in the video. I'll have a lot of photos in the listing and a lot of details. And if you have any questions, just shoot me a message. Thank you for watching the video.